Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on the channel. My name is Roman and we will build one UPS system because I have decided not paying any more overpriced hours. I am located in the Czech Republic and the price of the electricity is much higher, for example, than in US. I am on the spot market, so I am buying the electricity each hour for a different price, and it is specially done like in the evening hours or in the morning hours. The electricity is overpriced, really overpriced. There was one day and it was the price of the kilowatt, let me say 90 cent, and it was euro cent, yeah? So it is like 1 kilowatt per $1, and it was really disaster. You have seen now some parts. I have showed you the accus, and this is the inverter. It is 2.4 kilowatt inverter, 24 volt system, and it is used parts. I was living in Germany 4 years ago and I was using this system, let me say, about 6 years before I moved to Czech Republic, back to my home, and it was working very well. You can see on those batteries those lovely adapters on the top, those balancers, let me say they are more or less not balancers but limiters. This is the 20 millimeters alu profile and it will be used for the rig that we will be building. It was nicely cut on the machine, and the connection we will make with the screws. Now you can see it is prepared and we are building fast and fast. I have made this very fast video for you so you can see how the construction is going on. And it will have 2 levels. On the bottom will be the big accus and on the top level will be the small accus. Those big accus you see, they are 180 ampere hours each piece. It is LiFePO, maybe those are even with the yttrium LiFePO, and they are very good. You can use much higher discharge than on the normal cells. I think you can even up to 3C, 3 times the capacity. Now you can see there is a little bit, I'm charging those accus and you see the diodes and they are signalizing what is the mode they are working on, and they are actually balancing. It is programmed on the Arduino processor and it is controlling the top voltage, yes, and they can discharge actually above 45 amps. So all 8, when they are working on the full, it means that those LEDs are shining red. Then it's over maybe about 1200 watts discharging, and it is because I wanted to have it separate control system. I don't need any battery management for it because the charger is never giving more than 30 amps and it will not overcharge the batteries because those limiters, they will actually take care of it, yes. On the small pack you can see there is a second level. It is a little bit higher on the voltage, but it's doing the same thing, but discharging maybe only 10 amps. It's not active, you don't see the fan over there. It is smaller pack, so it has a smaller protection, but they are connected actually parallel. Then it means you can even discharge about 55, maybe 56 amps when the cell is reaching about 3.6 volts. It means the full level. And you know, when I was building it, it was 10 years ago, and 10 years ago all those BMS systems, it was so shitty one, or it was so expensive that I said I will build my own. So I made a project. I was working on it many hundreds hours, but I have successfully finished it. I think this my limiter at the end was priced about maybe $30–40 per unit. So if you imagine it's a prototyping, it's fine, but definitely I am not counting the time that I have spent with the development. And all those 6 years I was working on it, it was very well working and without any problems. It is measuring directly on the cell, and it's amazing, you know, it's amazing. I think if it goes to the serial production, it would be much higher and more expensive, maybe, I don't know. Definitely I'm not planning to make it public. It is my prototype, like everything in my home now. And point is, we need to cover the evening hours, yes, because the power is very expensive and nobody wants to actually pay $1 per kilowatt. Can you imagine? In the US you have like 9–10 cents maybe, so imagine you will have to pay 10 times more, and that's something that you don't want to. So we will build this UPS and it will cover us those 8 hours. As I mentioned, the big cells are 180 ampere hours. They are used, they are old like 9 years, and their capacity is about 140 now. So I think it is very good if you imagine the age and like it was 4 years lying and doing nothing. The small one, they are even older, they are about 60 when it was originally new, and now I have made the tests and I have to admit, like, they are only 36 ampere hours per cell, so not so big, not so good. It's used, it should be, I think, very soon replaced or something, but now we need it really fast and we will build it, we will use it, and after we will use it for the tests on another projects. So there will be more videos to coming and there will be a lot of work to do, really a lot. I am working on more videos, there will be a whole series about it, and I think you will enjoy it, whole series, because it's already running on the Czech channel and we are now on the part number 6, and there is coming still more because we are still not finished. We will be improving the system is already running, and I think it is amazing project. For someone who really wants to cover in his, you know, this one is small one, you can use it even in the apartment. You don't have to live in the house or something. Now you see I am building the extra charger. It is actually the 3-star MPPT 60, and I have to say it is the one of the best chargers that I have ever seen, because it's passive. It's not using very high voltage on the input. I think it is limited to 150 volts only, so you can use like 2 panels in the string or something, but it can really enter 60 amps. It's very cool. I have actually 2 of them, and they will be only for the external charging and mainly not used. I'm not sure about it. It will be in the latest video. We are still not there where we are connected with them because we are waiting on another pack. We are waiting for new accus, 314 ampere hour per cell. So it is like 1 kilowatt, 1 cell, and that's really cool. They will be connected parallel to the big one and small pack. So we will reach capacity at the end about 12.5 kilowatt hours possible to discharge, which is very good. If this I can go all night for free. So the principle is you will charge the batteries when the electricity is cheap or from the sun, but in the winter you cannot use the sun too much. So it will be charged in the hours when the power is not so expensive and it's reaching maybe to 10 cents, 20 cents or something. So that's the principle, and the video is slowly coming to the end. So I will invite you for the next, and if you like it, just pick up whatever you want on the top, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.